Lightsabers are probably the most famous, popular, and well-known movie weapons in history, and so generally, lightsaber duels makes up the action of the Star Wars saga. The Skywalker saga's lightsaber fights are awesome, and though not all of them are, I think Revenge of the Sith has the best lightsaber duels of all time in any film. And I know a lot of Star Wars fans love the Luke versus Vader duel in Episode 6, but no, not in my opinion. So in this video, let's discuss why the Anakin versus Obi-Wan Mustafar battle is the greatest lightsaber battle of all time. First of all, let's have a look at the stakes. The stakes are freaking high. Just think about the effects of Anakin winning. And by the way, if you really want to dive deep into that, look at my other video called What If Anakin Had the High Ground. It was almost as if Obi-Wan was built for this. All the events in his life, all the hectic moments, all the good moments, every breath he took comes down to this one duel. It's a duel of his life. The events of Obi-Wan not winning and dying would result in Luke and Leia being in the hands of Vader. Just imagine them being raised in the dark side and how powerful they would have became. And with all of this, Obi-Wan comes into this fight. However, as the fight goes on, the Yoda-Palpatine battle goes on too. But the real awesome thing is that the duo are just such opposites in the Mustafar battle. Anakin Skywalker now turned to the dark side, the chosen one. So many expectations on him, Qui-Gon believed in him, and the rest of the Jedi Order too. He had so much weight and pressure on him, and he goes mad with power to protect the person he loves the most, and the person he does not want to lose like he lost his mother. He had more midi-chlorians than any other person, and he is about to become the most powerful person than both the Emperor and Yoda. And guess who's on the other side? Obi-Wan Kenobi. The man who did not come from any special heritage. The person that did not become the chosen one. The person that has less midi-chlorian than most other Jedi. And if you don't know already, Obi-Wan was one of the worst Jedi students at the bottom of his class. He was naturally trash at the Force and was about to be sent off and nations. However, he succeeded in a day that changed his life. He became so powerful because of his loyalty, respect, and sheer determination to the Jedi Order and to the Force. And with all of this makes the Mustafar battle so great for me. Such different people going at each other. Friends turned enemies, light versus dark. Anakin is at the point so much better than Obi-Wan. He should have won. Obi-Wan had to lose, but he didn't. Everything about this duel was great. The setting is amazing. The lava which just adds to the rage and ferocity inside of Anakin now turned Vader. He's full of hate while Obi-Wan is full of sadness. Obi-Wan never wanted to fight his brother, but he has to. He's forced to. Also, every other lightsaber duel is just smacking each other's lightsabers literally. However, to break up that boringness in this one, there are so many varieties in this duel. Firstly, there is an amazing force push scene where both force users lock lightsabers and then release and then use force push at each other as hard as their powers can go, as if they're almost generating more power as they go. As if they move all their force to their hands for this one epic scene. Secondly, the scenes where lava is falling on them is amazing. It shows that they're not only in danger of their opponent, but in danger of the surroundings too. They jump on steel rods and still duel each other. Now that is just crazy. One wrong foot and you're dead. But they keep going with immense focus. There's that one scene where they both hang onto ropes which two can give up at any moment. They hang on those ropes and fight like freaking pirates. And there's also a lot of physical fighting too. At one point, both of them just ditch their lightsabers and hit each other with their hands and feet. There's a scene where Anakin was choking Obi-Wan to the point he was about to pass out, and he was just able to get his foot in the air and kick Vader on the back of his head. The music is on point too. It's probably some of the best music I've seen in Star Wars, and matches and fits the scenes perfectly. It so perfectly fits the setting as well as the darkness in the fight. I love the scene where both Force users just go at each other as the lava rises above them, master and apprentice, Clone Wars generals, brothers, father and son, clinging on to each other, both knowing that this duel will change the future of the galaxy. I also love when two of them go through that corridor sort of thing, and it's so small that when they fight, their lightsabers hit the walls and bring sparkles out. And now let's talk about the ending. It is actually genuinely heartbreaking, as Anakin is burnt down there. Obi-Wan is forced to watch and see his brother burnt alive. He's so upset that he has to do this and make sure Anakin knows too. Alive. He's so upset and he makes sure Anakin knows this too. He talks to Anakin, he yells at him and tells him how much he loves him. Anakin stays there, not able to move a muscle, replies with hatred, rage and anger. This would make Vader hate Obi-Wan for the rest of his living days. Sure, it might have been the better move to help Anakin, but firstly, Obi-Wan had no idea where Yoda was. Did he win or did he lose? And so Obi-Wan would have no time to help Anakin before Palpatine would have come. Also, as I just said, Obi-Wan never had the guts to kill Anakin. Sure, he's responsible for so much pain and hatred for Anakin, but he was literally being tortured the heck out of himself too, from the flames of Mustafar. And it's all due to your actions, sure. But Obi-Wan did not have the guts to go down there and kill him once and for all. He could not let the closest person to him die in the hands of his own saber. And until next time, see ya.